Hey everybody, my name is Marcus Limbrick, and this is my Global IS 3D printing uh, response. So today I want to talk about 3D printing and how a country of my choosing in particular, especially Japan, is improving the world using 3D printing. So first off, what is 3D printing? 3D printing is a manufacturing process of creating three-dimensional objects from a digital file. It can be thought of as a printer making something such as a figurine. Instead of printing like a 2D like piece of paper, it would create something that you can see and is 3D. There are similar practices such as subtractive manufacturing, which is cutting out an object out of a block of metal or plastic. This is highly wasteful, and so the implementation of 3D printing is very beneficial. As I just mentioned, 3D printing is efficient as it can produce complex shapes without having to cause a lot of waste. So what are 3D printing's technology characteristics? Excuse me. So the characteristics enable many benefits. Some of the benefits include flexible design, rapid prototyping, printing on demand, strong and lightweight parts, minimizing waste, being cost effective, and an ease of access. So how does technology work? The technology works by creating thousands of tiny slices in order to create an object. The 3D printer then uses the heat to mold the little pieces, forming tiny layers, and the model is uploaded via a 3D program such as a CAD or computer-aided design program in order to create 3D models. These models are created via the CAD software and then get uploaded and sent to the 3D printer. So who is using 3D printing? 3D printers are actively being used in many industries. Some of the industries include aerospace, automotive, manufacturing, robotics, and education. 3D printing is also very popular for personal use. Some personal projects include creating crafts from the CAD models and or making objects of individual interests. So why are they using 3D printing? 3D printers, as I mentioned before, are very beneficial as they're very efficient at cutting down waste. As mentioned before, they're really beneficial in printing geometric shapes and interlocking parts without having to perform assembly. It can also produce smaller size objects in small quantities. So where are they using 3D printing? There are many countries that use 3D printers, some of which include the US, the UK, Germany, France, China, Mexico, Switzerland, and many more. The United States is one of the largest users of 3D printers. So when are they using 3D printers? 3D printing started actually surprisingly very early in the 1980s, which was used as a faster means to create prototypes. These prototypes were more cost effective and able to create faster, or they were able to be created faster than previous techniques. In 1984, the first ever 3D printing program was created and the first 3D printing system was created. In 1999, the first 3D printed organ was created. The organ created was a urinary bladder and was able to be successfully transplanted into a patient. By 2013, the 3D printing became mainstream and widely accepted across the world. And currently, back in 2019, excuse me, the ability to 3D print houses and printing in space, as well as 3D printing living tissue, was finally achieved. This is truly astonishing, as in a short span of 40 years, the 3D printing technology was progressed exponentially. So now I want to talk about how Japan is using 3D printers to better the world. In Japan, there was a company that is using 3D printers and to create artificial tissues and chips that store genetic information and man-made blood vessels. This is revolutionary as being able to artificially create organs and tissues is extremely valuable for the health of the world. The cost of a bioprinter costs around tens of thousands of US dollars, all the way up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. The company is using its printers to create artificial organs that are able to assess drug safety. All of these developments are important to improve the health of the world around us. Now I'd like to talk about two truths and a lie. So the first one is the 3D printing began 80 years ago. 3D printing is popular in the US and is one of the biggest contributors to the market. And 3D printing can be used to create prototypes as well as minimizing waste and being cost effective. So the lie there was the years. 3D printing has only been around for about 40 years. That's all I have. Thank you for watching.